Friends, welcome to my notes. Today we will try to understand how our beloved Earth has formed. Our Earth is made out of hard and rocky surface, surrounded with breathable air, filled with drinkable water, and with lots of fertile lands to grow crops from. But it was not always like this. The Earth as we know now did not even exist. Earth began as a part of a cloud of dust and gas. Scientists believe that Earth and other planets have formed in three different stages. At first, the accretion stage happened, where formation of planets have occurred from existing dust and gas particles through collision. Then, in the second stage, collision among newly created planets happened and sometimes created objects like Moon. And at the last stage, collision among planets and asteroids happened, which helped reshaping and geological development of planets, namely Earth. This is known as core accretion model theory, one of the most widely accepted theory for Earth and planets creation. Billions of years ago, our solar system was entirely unrecognizable, unlike the one we know now. It existed just as a cloud of dust and gas. A mysterious event, yet to be named by scientists, created a disturbance in that cloud and set forth a round of events that led to the formation of planets and suns. Many scientists believe that a distant star collapsed and created a supernova explosion. This explosion disrupted the dust cloud and pulled it together, resulting in a spinning disk of gas and dust known as solar nebula. As the spinning speed of the cloud increased, more and more dust and gas became concentrated at the center, and the nebula started to spin even more faster. Over time, gravity at the center of the nebula became so intense that hydrogen atoms began to move more rapidly and started fusing, which formed helium and released massive amount of energy. This fusion led to the formation of the star of the solar system, the Sun. Process of combining two or more nuclei to form a heavier nucleus is called nuclear fusion. During this process, massive amount of energy is released. The fusion was so enormous that it consumed 90% of matter within the nebula. Remaining matters within the spinning nebula started to combine together and form various masses. Eventually, some masses grew big enough to maintain their own gravitational pull and form planets. Gravitational pull is a force of attraction of one mass towards another. In the beginning of planet formations, only rocky materials were able to withstand Sun's massive heat and sustain so close to it. This process also created smaller planet-like objects like asteroids, comets, and moons. Constant stream of solar wind from Sun with charged particles swept away lighter elements like hydrogen and helium from planets. Planets farther away from the Sun had less of an impact from Sun, thus allowed them to become gas giants. Earth in its early form was extremely hot and most likely only consisting of molten magma. During this stage, Earth was continuously collated with asteroids. Scientists believe that some of those asteroids might have carried important sources of water or water itself in their minerals. Some suggest that nearly 30% of water from those asteroids were left behind. Over the course of several hundred million years, Earth began to cool down and oceans of water formed. Heavy materials started to sink past oceans and magma and accumulate towards the center of the Earth. As this was happening, Earth started to form layers within itself due to gravitational pressure, where the outermost layer is a solid covering containing lighter materials and denser materials sinking towards the center. Earth's internal structure is made up of three major layers, namely the crust, the mantle, and the core. Crust is the outermost and thinnest layer. Below the crust, the mantle is located. Mantle is subdivided into two layers, upper mantle and lower mantle. The upper mantle moves larger areas of crust called tectonic plates, resulting the formation of volcanoes, mountains, etc. Below upper mantle stays the lower mantle. Lower mantle is incredibly large and takes up most of the Earth's volume. Being so deep into Earth, the lower mantle has a very high temperature and pressure. Below the mantle is the core. Core is also divided into two layers, outer core and inner core. Just below the lower mantle is the outer core. Outer core consists of about 80% iron along with nickel and some other lighter elements. It has a very high density and always found to exist in a viscous liquid state due to not having enough pressure to be compressed into solid. Finally, in the center of the Earth is the inner core layer. It is the hottest part of the Earth. Similar to outer core, it is composed primarily of iron and nickel and has highest density of all other layers. It also contains metals like gold, platinum, palladium, silver, tungsten, etc. During the formation of Earth, it did not have a proper atmosphere at all. During this period, Earth's atmosphere was most likely of hydrogen and helium because these were the main gases in the dusty gassy cloud around the Sun during Earth's formation. The atmosphere was very hot as molecules of hydrogen and helium were moving really fast. During this time, crust began to form in several places on the Earth and volcanic eruptions happened very frequently. These volcanic eruptions put out water vapor, ammonia, carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Much of the carbon dioxides were dissolved into oceans. Slowly, the oceans began to take shape and eventually primitive life evolved into oceans. Around 2.5 billion years ago, photosynthesizing bacteria evolved and started to release oxygen into the atmosphere through photosynthesis. Meanwhile, the ammonia molecules were broken apart by sunlight and leaving nitrogen and hydrogen into the atmosphere. Hydrogen, being lightest, rose above into the atmosphere. So far, Earth is the only planet that we know of which contains life form. It is one of the most valuable and unique planets for us. Although it was not as we know it now, but it is now the crucial aspect of our living. We should love and take care of it from every way we can. And we also should try to understand the various aspects that brought us the planet that we have now. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Like the video if you have liked it and let me know your thoughts about the video in the comment section. I am Maruf and it has been my note. Thank you for being with me. See you in the next one.